What's up, everybody? Another video. It's been a really long time since I've done an update on this tank. This is 29 gallon, my old show tank, my first show tank. For a while it was my biggest tank too, but after a while I just kind of started ignoring it. All my fish tanks started moving downstairs. My 65 gallon that I just posted a video of really took the lead of show tanks and whatnot. So this has just been in the sidelines recently, but I decided to get off my butt and do some work on it. So before this, I'm not sure if I had a video. I'm sure I had a video of it. I had some rock structures and a castle in here, some driftwood. Really the same thing all the time, every time I aquascape this thing. So I decided to go with something a little bit different. I haven't really seen many tanks with this kind of style. So if you hadn't noticed, this tank is now a bamboo house, I guess you could say. It's about, what, 3, 4, I'd say somewhere around 20, 25 stems of bamboo in here. So if you hadn't seen it in previous videos of this tank, I had a piece of bamboo in here, and it's been in here since like a month after I got this tank, and it just grew incredibly fast. It was 4.5 feet tall in like 2 years. And since this tank hadn't really doing anything, I decided to move it downstairs. You can check my previous videos to see it. So it's really tall now, but I figured I might as well try it again, but with a lot more bamboo. So now I'm just waiting for all of these to get that tall and see how the fourth dimension of aquascaping outside the tank with plants really comes into it. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do lighting for this tank. I might just leave it without lighting, but if I do put some lights on here, they're going to be like cheap T8s. I don't want to spend too much on this thing. And the only plant that I'm going to put in here are stem plants like babka and rotala, some things that they easily grow out of the tank. They're fast growers, and I don't really need to care for them as much since I got the tank downstairs to really worry about now. And I've got another one in storage waiting to figure out what I'm going to do with that one. So now this tank is just kind of a experiment in the making. Really can't wait to see how the bamboo turns out. I'll give you a top view of this tank. So it looks really interesting. The only bad part about it is that there isn't enough substrate for the bamboo to be self-supporting, so they all have to be leaning against something. Most of them are against the glass. That one, this one, the center, is leaning against a sponge filter. But once they get bigger, it won't really matter. You won't be able to really tell. Maybe I might put some more bamboo in this, but I'm definitely keeping this open area right there, and then all the stem plants in the back. It'll finally give me a place to put all this babka. I've just been growing outside, kind of going out of control. If you notice, there aren't a lot of fish in here right now. Most of them are down there, because I did a water change about, I'd say that's about 80% of the water. So I hadn't done a water change in like 6 months. The fish were doing fine, which is kind of strange. You can really test how amazing fish can really hold out against bad conditions if you just leave them alone. They don't do amazingly, but they do really well. Apart from that, I think I might put some water lettuce in here again, just to help with any excess nutrients that somehow might be getting in this tank. I don't have any fertilizers or anything in here. so I don't expect anything bad to happen. And the only fertilizers for the bamboo are fish waste. I think I should still have some Malaysian trumpet snails. If not, I'll put some more in here. Got well over 100 in that tank downstairs now, so I've got enough to spread around my tanks. So, yeah, this is a 29-gallon bamboo tank. Hope I give some people some inspiration for theirs. Aquatic Master, signing out.